Hi everybody, this is a quick introduction to citations and references in an APA paper. What I've got here is a paper with 10 paragraphs and with 10 items in a reference list. So as an exercise, we're going to look at each item in the reference list and cite each item up in the document. First, let's grab this word references and we'll center that. And then these are numbered. We need to put them in alphabetical order. So what we do is grab all the references. We'll hit this numbered list button to get rid of the numbers. And while all this text is highlighted, we'll go up to this sort button where it says A to Z. Click on that. We're going to sort by paragraph, text, so make sure it doesn't say number or date. So paragraphs, text, and then ascending. In other words, going from A to Z, and hit OK. So now everything's put into alphabetical order. It gave us an extra space between the word references and the reference list, so let's just delete that space. And now we'll grab these items again, and they're all equally double spaced, so to separate them, we need to add something called an hanging indent. So while they're selected, we'll go up to this line spacing options, hit that, and we want to find indentation special. We hit this drop down menu and click hanging, and we want it to be hanging by 0.5 inches or 1.27 centimeters, then hit OK. So that's basically what we want our reference list to look like. So the first item in the reference list, we have a book. It's authored by a group here. So we keep the authorship to the left, then we have the year that it's published. The title of a book we put in sentence case, which we have here, and then we need to italicize it. Control-I on a PC, Command-I on a Mac to italicize it. Then we have the city and the country, and then a colon, and then the name of the publisher, and that's how we cite a book, a print book. So we're going to grab the authorship, Command or Control C to copy it. We'll need the author and the year, so 2008, and we'll go up. This is the first item in the reference list, and we'll go match it up with the first paragraph. So we'll go up to the end of the first paragraph, paste the author, comma, space, and then put in the year. And that's our citation for our first paragraph. So now when the reader sees this, Aardvark and Anteater Society, the reader moves down to the reference list and finds Aardvark and Anteater Society and 2008, and then it's easy to find the book. So now we go down to the second item in the reference list, and here we've got an author, a single author, so we've got the last name, comma, first initial. That's how we format authors. We have the year 2016. It's a book again, so we're going to grab the book title, which is in sentence case in your reference list, Command or Control-I to italicize it. So anywhere else in the world, you've got city and country. So if this were Toronto, it would be Toronto, comma, Canada, and you'd spell out the country in full. But if it's in the United States, it's city and an abbreviated form of the state. And then we have the name of the publisher. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab the last name of the author, Auburn. We don't grab the first initial. We do Command or Copy C to copy it. We'll go up to the second paragraph and paste that in to the parentheses at the end, comma, 2016. And now let's go to the third item in the reference list. So here again, we've got the last name, two initials for the first and middle name, the year, and then we've got the name of an article. So an article we don't put in italics. We do put the journal in italics. We grab the name of the journal. We keep the journal in title case, meaning you capitalize the first letter of each word. You also grab the volume number and you italicize all of that. The issue you put in parentheses, then you put the page span, and then here we have a DOI. That stands for Digital Object Identifier, and it's an address that you attach to just a digital object on the object itself rather than an address to a web page. So what you do is you grab the last name Franklin, copy it. 1991 is the date, so we go up to the third paragraph, paste it in, comma, space, 1991. So now we go down to the next item. This is a movie, So we've got the name of the producer, and again, it's last name, first initial, writer-director, last name, first initial, the year. The name of the movie we put in italics, and then we call it a motion picture, which we put into brackets. Then we have the country and the organization producing the movie. So here I'm just going to take the last name of the producer, copy that, 2003. Next we have a single author again, James, G.A., year 2000. It's a book, so we grab the name of the book, italicize it, published in New York, and there's the name of the publisher. So we just grab the last name of the author, James, copy that. It's the year 2000. We go up to the next paragraph, and we paste it in. James, 2000. Now next we have Kurlansky, M, 2002, a book again, so Salt, a World History, italicize it. Notice after the colon, the first word after the colon will be capitalized. That's the convention in APA. So let's grab the last name again, Control-C or Command-C, 2002, and we'll paste it into the next paragraph. Comma, space, 2002. Now we have the 7th item in the reference list. So it's a book again, so let's italicize the title of the book. And then we'll grab the last name, copy it, year's 2012. So we go up to the 7th paragraph, and we paste it and put the year. So now we'll go to the 8th item in the reference list, which is an editor. We don't have an author here. So we treat the editor just like an author. So we grab the last name, copy it. The year's 1999. It's a book again, so we're going to highlight the name of the book, or select it, I should say. Command or Control-I to italicize the title. And then we're going to go up, so it's 1999. We go up to paragraph 8. Paste the title, comma, space, 1999. And let's go down to reference item 9. And this time we have Statistics Canada as the author. For this one, we give the year, the month, and the day. We would do the same thing with a newspaper website, for instance, or a news website. Anything where something could come out, where articles come out every day. And then the name of the article, we don't italicize. We keep it in sentence case, just like with a journal. And the name of the publication that the article belongs to, we put in title case, and we do italicize it. And then we say retrieved from. We don't put a colon after the word from. And then we paste in the URL. So Statistics Canada will be the author. So we'll copy that. And we only need the year in our in-text citation. So 2018. So we'll go up to the second last paragraph, paste in Statistics Canada, comma, 2018. And we have square brackets here. So we need to get rid of the brackets and replace them with parentheses. And then we need to put a full stop at the end. Now, if you look down at the last paragraph, we have this set of braces at the bottom. We'll replace that now with parentheses. Then we'll go down to the last item in the reference list. And this one, we just have a title. This whole thing here is the title of an article. So there's no author and there's no organization. We just put it like this. We do it in sentence case and we don't italicize it. Then we have the year. And we just say retrieved from, again, no colon after from, and we paste in the URL. So we don't want to put this long title into our in-text citation. So what we do is we just grab a portion of it, enough to indicate to the reader where to find it in the reference list. In this instance, I'm just going to grab technology and learning. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go down up to the last paragraph, paste it into the parentheses, comma 1997. Or comma space 1997. And now, even though this was sentence case in the reference list, we need to make it title uppercase up in the text. So we capitalize the L. And then also, because it's a article, in APA, you put articles when they're up in the text, you put them in quotation marks. Open with a quotation mark, and then we close with a quotation mark after the comma. So the punctuation stays inside the quotation marks. So technology and learning and quotation marks, that's what we have instead of the author. Now it's easy to find. In 1997, it's easy to scroll down to the reference list and find it in the reference list right here. And that's it. I'll make another video later that'll get more detailed about citations. But this is just an introduction, so hope that was helpful. Take care.